Hello everybody, all the replay viewers, welcome. Back here from beachside, got back out here to the house, got the motorcycle put away, all that good fun stuff. It was raining a lot off and on here and there. The rain's kind of subsided. I went for a run a little bit ago and then decided to go out to the beach. Check it out. There's crazy waves. I mean, Florida does not have big waves. So for Florida to have big waves, it is a giant, big deal for this area. So I'd say we're probably in that 8-foot range. Probably it was super choppy. So there's nobody out there surfing on it. There's a couple guys trying to boogie board and a couple other guys way down, I think might have been trying to surf, but it was way too chopped. It was not good surfing conditioning. So it is what it is. We got our last load of laundry out of the dryer just now because it finally just got dried. So we're all good to go. Only thing we have left to do is to fill up the bathtub with water so we can flush our stool and that kind of stuff with it, which, like I told Karen, I'll go pull water out of the ditch once we can get out of the house to flush the stool, and that's not that big a deal. But we got plenty of water. We got 17 gallons. Let's see, 14, 15, 16, about 16 gallons of water. I got about 3 gallons of tea, handful of pop, that kind of stuff. We're good to go. We got a lot of like canned food, like soups and stuff, and we do have a way of heating it up. We got a little grill we can heat up on, which is not going to be that big a deal. We have lots of peanut butter, lots of bread, so we'll survive. The biggest thing is if our house we don't lose our roof. If we lose our roof or something like that, then we're going to be screwed. We are totally screwed. But I've been talking to the neighbors. I'm really new here. I've lived here for a few months, super new, but I've been helping out the neighbors up and down the blocks and all around here, asking them to need help putting up stuff, boarding up windows, telling them we have a generator if they need it, if things go bad. If their roof blows off, I gave my address, told them where we're at, so told them to come over, and almost every one of them said the same thing. Anything happens, get over here, get in there. So is this your first hurricane? Yes, my first hurricane ever. This is going to be a big one. This is the biggest one they're saying on record to hit the east coast of Florida since 1851 or 1854 or something like that. And it's already at Cat 4, which is like 140 mile an hour winds. It's going to be bad. People are freaking out. My girl Karen's lived here, like in Florida her whole life, Orlando and Ormond Beach, and now Edgewater. She lived in Edgewater for over 20 years, and DC, Alex, Texas. I'm not sure it is. Where are you? I am in Edgewater, Florida, which is just south, about 40 minutes south of Daytona Beach, for those of you who are familiar with Daytona Beach area, north of Cocoa Beach, and it's just right here. We're 5 miles inland. We are literally 5 miles from the ocean, and it's a fun time. So, but Karen said she lived here her whole life, and she's never seen many houses boarded up, and we've never seen many people take off. Okay, but yeah, it is starting to rain right now. I don't know if you guys can see it in the screen or not, but it's starting to rain. You can see on the windshield the car behind me. It's all fun, it's all games until somebody loses a spleen. So as long as my house stays together, all right, hopefully not as bad as Andrew. They're calling for it to be worse than Andrew, unfortunately. You see that's how my neighbors got their windows boarded up. First phase good. Yeah, stay calm. Yeah, it's super calm right now. So yes, that's my house right there behind us. You can see I'm boarded up. I'm going to cover up the door here with a tarp. Yeah, I'm all 100% boarded up. I got a plywood board to put on top of that. It's already ready to go. I'm going to wait so I can still use the front door in and out, and we'll come through the garage side door only. That way if it obtrudes the garage, we have it set there. But all my windows are boarded up. I got 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch plywood on all the windows. We're good to go. You can notice there's nothing out here. I could leave it right now. The roads are so blocked out, there's nowhere to go. So right now the roads are traffic jammed up and they're packed and nobody can get off here. We're in that point. I was standing around, it's possibly past your city. Very small possibility, shingle roof. Yes, unfortunately. This roof was put on after, I think it's David Ware, the hurricane. Before this it was damaged, so it's been on there for like 9 years. 95 is wide open. So yeah, but cousin lives where she left hours ago. Hopefully she's not stuck in traffic. Yeah, I hope so. I'm hearing a lot of bad reports for the traffic, and now a lot of guys I've been talking to. You waited too late. The roads are open. Yeah, just drove through 95, part Orange, Titusville. Yeah, keep safe. Yeah, we're gonna hunker down here. I got a dog. My big thing is I've got a dog that I can't just jump in a hotel. They don't accept dogs and stuff, so I'm kind of screwed in that scenario. So we're also, the other thing comes in the fact that we've got a bunch of people who are helping out. Cat 5, it's Cat 4 now, but I don't know if it'll hit Cat 5 or not. There's a possibility that's 165 plus if it gets there. So I'm sure. Thank you. This is my don't get run over by cars when I run in the rain and the storm shirt is what that was. So it is my being seen shirt. I'll probably I'll wash this up and get it ready to go. And this is after the hurricane out, cleaning up debris and stuff. I don't get run over color. So Where'd you get the shirt? This one actually, trying to tell how thick this is. This came from a like farm and home place called Orscheln. So issue Cat 5. Don't even know. Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know at all. I just got back in from Oceanside. I haven't even had the news on yet. So, yeah, we're at the point now. I told Karen if we weren't out of here by noon today, then we were going to hunker it out. So we're going to hunker down. I've got a ton of houses up and down the block that everybody said if anything happens to the roof, we're always going to pack up in together and go from there. So nice hat. The blue. I like the blue. This is actually a company called Goo. It's a running hat that it's a deal you eat. So it's the tech shirt. It's actually tech shirt. I'm not sure. It's like Ray-Ban or what the hell it is. It's the actual tech shirt. I might be foolish, but it's one of those things. My first storm, and I'm trusting my girl's instinct. I wanted to bail out a couple days ago and just head back up to Iowa and just hang out up in Iowa during this whole thing. And one of my houses up there, and she wanted to stay. So I'm ride or die with her. Whatever she wants, we're gonna do. So this is a medium, I think. This one's large. It was going to top for winter running up north. It's a large. So. But no, it's actually, like I said, I would have bailed out a couple days ago, but I had to board up her dad's house. We had to board up a bunch of neighbors' houses. I've been helping strange people, so I was watching some guy's PeriScope. He was letting get fuel and the gas stations were out. Yeah, he's the overhang on the house. Yeah, the overhang. I believe people live in their own world. Yeah, exactly. So they have it. I don't know. You'd have to look up Orscheln's Farm and Home on the deal. Actually, let's see. There you can see it. Most of it's the single line, and we have the extra one. So here in California, they have ransom-raised canoes. Yeah, I do have a couple kayaks. There's how the small it is, the first part. I do have 2 kayaks in there. I've got life vests. I've got helmets. I've got whatever I need for that. So if the shit gets real bad, I can always kayak out. So it's going to get high. Yeah, luckily our house, I don't know if you can really see there or not, we've got a bit of a ditch here. We're actually a little bit higher than a lot of it. So it would have to be about a foot higher for us to get it hit before the house is left. So no clue about the pants, man. Orschelns.com. Check them out. But animals. Yeah, I've got a 110-pound black Great Dane, the boxer mix that I can't leave. He's got to go with me no matter what, and I can't be in a hotel with it. So we got a pretty safe house. The one bathroom, the front bathroom, is actually fully enclosed. Like there's no windows, no nothing to it. So worst case scenario, we'll end up in there if it gets real bad, and we'll just chill out in there. We're gonna have a bathtub full of water and a flushable toilet, hopefully. So, but it was crazy. So, but no, we're out here just having fun. We're gonna do the best we can. So, come to Ohio. Yeah, you can come to Ohio with my dog. I might actually, if I do decide to bail out, Nation Guard should be called to help evacuate. Thing is, it's my house behind me. Yeah, my house behind me. So, I don't have booze. My girl asked her if she wanted some wine. I don't drink at all. I asked her if she wanted some wine or something, and she thought she did, and then she realized if something happens, the roof blows off, she needs to be sober and fully brain functioning, ready to go. So she chose not to have anything. So, but it's one of those deals with the whole concept of we're choosing to stay mentally sound and mentally sober, not drunk. But yeah, if I jump on here and I start heading up 2x6 construction, I think it's 2x4. So. Place your lives can't. Yeah, exactly. So if I do head north, I will jump on PeriScope. If the internet stays up and I have Wi-Fi, whatever, if I have phone coverage, I will definitely be asking for anybody who, as we get out of the storm, to go. So starting Monday, I agree. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things that we're just definitely, we're at this point now where it's kind of too late. So would you say this shirt? Yeah, but I wear it all the time. All my running. So the truck is for sale. Actually, it's an old 2000 Chevy. It's not for sale right now because I might need it to evacuate out of this bitch, but it runs like a champ. It's got brand new tires. I put new wiper blades on it in case I had to bail out. Full tank gas, and I've got 17 gallons of fuel. Were you ordered to evacuate? No, we were not ordered to evacuate. Beachside was ordered to evacuate, but they do not do actually forced evacuations here. They do. They call it forced evacuations, but they do not go. They don't go door to door and actually force people out. They call it a forced evacuation, and I think already today you can't get back on the island. I hope you are prepared. I'm prepared as much. If my house stands, I'm 100% fine. I'm 5 miles inland. It's literally straight 5 miles that way. Be straight the opposite. Actually, straight 5 miles that way from me is the ocean. So. Yeah, but it is amazing how the whole thing, diesel or regular, all regular gas, everything I own is regular gas, thank God. I've got a generator. It's a pure sine wave inverter, so I can charge my cell phones and my laptops with no damage there, nothing to worry about my computers. I can run my computers off if I need to. Runs an air conditioner just fine, runs a refrigerator just fine. So it's all good. And we got 12-volt freezers. I got all kinds of stuff. I got, like I said, 17 gallons of gas. I got 22 gallons of gas in that truck right there. I got 25 gallons of gas in my van. And I got, I think, 13 gallons in the car that holds. So I've got tons of extra gas. you know, at the epicenter. The epicenter, the eye of the storm is going to hit. You can see your watch. It's just a Garmin 735 watch. I love it. It's a Garmin running watch. So, and the epicenter is going to hit 6 miles north of my house. We're right there at New Smyrna. I'm 6 miles south of where it is. So, it is so creepy, eerie right now. It's starting to rain a little bit, but it's so dead. Like, there's no wind, there's no nothing. It's almost scary. It's really getting ominous in the whole process. So, I'm going to have to go in. You decided where you're going to go. I'm going to stay right here in the house. So, hello from Finland. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, exactly. If I have, coast looks crazy. It is so crazy on the beach. If you go back and watch my scope just before this one, you can see the waves and then the wind, how bad it was actually on the ocean. You're hours away from you. Yeah, exactly. I think it is. They're calling for it to hit around midnight, 8 a.m., something like that. So, I'm staying right here in Edgewater, right here at my house. So, we got bunkered down. No, hunkered down. That's what they say down here, I guess. So when the first news guy says hunker in or hunker down, then you know it's bad. So surfing in it. There actually was only one guy boogie boarding. It's all I saw out there. The wind's got too choppy. It's not good surfing waves. It's super broke up. It's not good to surf on. So I actually went over there on the bike. I took my street bike over there. Karen and I rode on a motorcycle, and she had her helmet on because I wanted her to be safe. I didn't have mine on. So my hat's actually, there's not much wind right now. You see the tree behind me. It's not much wind at all. But Hurricane Andrew, Combi Foot Storm. Oh my God, yeah. Andrew was a big one. There was a lot of signs I saw. People paint the names of hurricanes on their boards and stuff that survived. And there's Andrew, and there was, I think, David, and there was some other stuff I saw painted on. And a lot of them have Matthew painted on them already, which I think is jinxing it, because you should not paint the name of the hurricane on your board until you have actually survived it. So it's like at a marathon or an ultra race. You should never wear the race shirt, the finisher shirt, before the race is over. So I feel like you're setting yourself up for bad stuff if you pre-wear it. So hurricane, we're all back. Yeah, exactly. Did Matthew get his name? They pick a name alphabetically, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we're at M now for tropical storms this year that made tropical storm rating or hurricane ratings. So next one will be N, which I think it's Nancy. I think is what the next one is. I think it goes boy, girl, or maybe it stays boy until it takes a life and then becomes a girl. I know there's some weird thing about it, but if it takes a life or does damage, they retire that name, I believe, something like that. I know a few years back, boarding up the Buckle Down City. Yeah, everything's boarded up. Bucket list is to be in a hurricane. Come on down if you can get here. I got plenty of room for you. We got like 4 bedrooms and 2 people and a dog right now in the house. But you know, how worried 1 to 10? I'd say probably about an 8. I'd say probably about an 8. If probably by this time tomorrow it'll probably be 10. If my roof holds up, I'm good. I'm golden. I have no problem. I can stay in this house. I'm good. I don't want to answer. Why'd you get started? Why are you staying? Oh, my girl wanted to stay. That's honest to God the whole reason. Next is his call, yeah. And Nicole might come up and kick her ass like right after this one's over. So I really should stay safe. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. My girl wanted to stay. I wanted her to take off, and she wanted to stay. And that's back when we thought it was gonna come ashore at 3. Now it's a 4. So, and it's too late now for us to get anything. We're gonna be driving We'd be 20 hours on the road to get someplace there's an open hotel. So we're just here now. So, are you worried about the trees falling in your house? We are worried about this pine tree right here falling on our house because the wind will be coming from this direction pointing at us. Is your house frame or block? It's sticking. Stick is what it is. It's basically stick built. You might want to cut a few limbs hanging down your house. We actually have all those cleaned up and the ones across the street, and they're now becoming projectiles, so it's a bad thing. But the good thing about this tree, if you look up, most of the limbs are hanging, where the hell did it go? There it is. Most of the limbs are hanging towards the street, so we're hoping if it does fall, it falls in the front and or across the street is our hope with it. I asked Karen about 4 hours ago, I said, I'll cut it down if you want it to. I said, I'll cut the whole fucking tree down, because I could drop that tree in 3 hours and be cleaned up. In 3 hours, I got chainsaws, I can drop a tree, and she said she didn't want it dropped. So we're going to leave it and see what it is. It's stood for years. It's been through a couple hurricanes already. This house has been through a handful of hurricanes, a couple hurricanes, big ones. They're without power on one of the hurricanes for 10 days at this house. So luckily, not that problem for us. We got a generator. We are 5 miles dead west of the ocean. So 5 miles inland's all we are. And 5 miles in Florida is like 6 feet. Like there's no elevation change. Like I'm literally like almost sea level right here. So with the big surges coming in and stuff, really the only thing stopping the water from getting to us are the other buildings and the couple irrigation ditches between us and the ocean. So where really there's the inland Indian River area and stuff. So hopefully you're not in the epicenter. We are literally right now where it's projected to come ashore. We are right at the epicenter. So well, I'm hoping we stay safe. We're gonna do our best. We're not doing this for like being brave or that kind of shit. We're both scared. We're both completely scared. No basement. There's virtually no houses in Florida that have basements, unfortunately. virtually nothing has a basement in Florida because there's just the water table's too high. So, but it is what it is. We're not staying here because we're brave. We're staying here mostly because we're stupid. So, you should move upstairs. I wish we did. We don't have a stairs. We have an attic. That's all we have. So, did you have a fun walk? But no, it's crazy. So, but no, it's all good. It's all fun. So, get nervous yet? 1 to 10. 1 to 10. What do you rate it? 1 to 10. Are you nervous? 1, 10. Where are you at? 6. You're at 4 still? Oh, you're a lot braver than I am. You've been here before, I guess. I've never been here, so yeah. Have fun. You're in Daytona? Yeah, welcome. Daytona, yeah, looks like could be bad. I got a friend of mine who lives in Daytona, and she talked about possibly coming here. So she wanted to get off. She's right there beachside, though, Daytona. So definitely I was concerned about her and worried about her. So, but she's going to do the best she can, and we're all going to be out there and be safe. And the biggest thing is, like I was talking to Karen a little bit ago on the way in, this is almost like after 9/11. It's the whole concept that we're all out talking to each other. We're chatting with our neighbors. We're volunteering to help each other, and there's good people down here in Florida. So hopefully not that bad. Yeah, I really hope it's not that bad. But everybody down here is opened up their house. They're all saying, hey, if your hair flows off, stop by. Time load for the sandbags. Yeah, sandbags really won't do a shit good here. It really won't, because where we're sitting at, the sandbags ain't gonna do a damn bit of good. We didn't bother sandbagging a thing because our house is high enough and that there's really nothing we can do with it. So it does us virtually no good at all. So be safe. God bless. It's awesome you're all coming through together. Yeah, it's one of those things we're going to do our absolute best. Keep us posted in a storm. Yes, I will definitely. Hopefully hurricane loses steam. The problem we're having is the hurricane hit a little bit down there in southern islands, and it lost a little bit of steam. It jumped back out in the ocean, and the water's so damn hot. The water's like 80 degrees. The water's like 80, 86 degrees. It's so stupidly hot that it's refueling the hurricane, and it's picked up power. And it's going to skirt the edge of the coast, so it's going to constantly in the backside. It's going to pick up steam and that water from the ocean, the heat, and then it's going to pull back in and just keep kicking our ass all the way up the coast. So I'm in New York. Oh my God, yeah. Sandy was a bitch. Sandy was a real big bitch. I had a handful of people I knew up there and stuff that had a hard time with Sandy. It was a pain in the butt. Everybody's going to be feeling it. But like I said, everybody down here has been all just super, super friendly of helping out and willing to lend a helping hand. If somebody's got something you need it, they're going to give it to you. That's like, I'm literally like, there's so many things that's crazy. Like I'm just so many things that's out there in the world that, different things we're offering to bring people in that we don't know and all kinds of stuff. So it is what it is. So you're going to broadcast on the if there's internet. If there's internet, I will. But literally the sad part is, it's just going to be Karen and I and the dog inside. So we're going to be sitting inside a dungeon with all boarded up windows and sitting there, broadcasting. If we've got internet or I got phone service, I'll broadcast as much and as often as I can just to keep you guys informed on updates and let you guys know what's going on. So looks like right now the rain's pretty much stopped. So I have a generator. I have a really nice, awesome generator, pure sine wave inverter, so I can run on my computers and stuff with it too. So, but yeah, right now the rain stopped. So it rained there during this little thing. So, to insurance will provide coverage for hurricane losses. I hope so. The house is insured. I believe it's insured for hurricane. If not, I am fucked. So it's the closest house to get to things that go south. The closest house, storm surge 7-11 feet. Yeah, 7-11 feet surge exactly. There's the houses across the street. If our roof's gone, they've opened the house up to us. North of us is open the house next door. The house to the south we have access to. 3 houses down south we have access to. And the nearest school shelter is 5 miles away? 4 miles away, 4 or 5 miles away. So, in the floodplain, Florida, the whole thing is a floodplain. Florida's like 5 feet high. So, instant because brother hurricane safety. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're ready to go. We got basically the truck's gonna be unlocked. The key's gonna be in it. So if I gotta leave, I can just basically run outside, jump in the truck, and drive away. So it's one of those things. It sounds dumb, but I'm taking my motorcycle helmet. I'm gonna have my helmet on if the shit gets that bad. I'm gonna be driving down the damn road. So a limb flies through my truck. I want my helmet on my head because I don't give a shit. It'll protect my eyes from flying glass or anything else too. So. And the shit gets real bad, I'll be sitting in my damn living room broadcasting you guys with a motorcycle helmet on my head. I'm not that damn, I'm not going to act cool. If it gets bad and I start where I think I'm going to poop myself, I'm just going to put my helmet on and just say to hell with it. So I am not going to pretend to be brave in this. So, but they're asking like 1 to 10 where my rating was. I said about a 7. But I said by this time in 24 hours now, it might be a 9, 10, who knows. Yeah. She's only at 4. So, but she's been here before. So. Yeah. Be sure to park your vehicles away from falling limbs. Yeah, we got it the best ways we can. So we're going to broadcast the storm as much as we can as long as we have internet. So I'm going to have all the power in the world needs. I got generators, I've got battery backups, I've got vehicles, all that stuff. Any little shelters close. 4 miles away is my nearest shelter.
That's not a pet shelter.
It's not a pet shelter. So it's actually, I guess the nearest pet shelter is 20.
The fairgrounds.
Oh, the fairgrounds.
Miles.
Okay, 20 miles away. Yeah, the closest shelter is the fair shelter. It has a lot of pets. And I will die before I leave my dog behind. So I'm not leaving my dog behind for nothing. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The dog will go where I go, regardless of what it is. So looks like I got to make it 20 miles, which is right up here.
Straight.
And yes,
yeah, 95, 44.
Yep. So we're all good. So. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Yeah, thank you for your prayers, guys. If you're praying people, the type that pray, I definitely pray not just for us, pray for all of Florida. Florida needs it. We really need it. It's going to be bad. I mean,
people in mobile homes are going to
oh
lose
my God,
their
mobile
homes.
homes are going to lose their homes. I've seen a ton of people hauling their RVs away and stuff. Anything else, it's going to be bad. But the one thing that the few months I've been down here, the one thing I've learned is we're going to rebuild it. And we're all going to help each other out. We're all going to be there for each other. And we're all going to be helpful, and we're all going to be able to do it. So. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.